We're here with our brand new Lamborghini.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
What is up, everyone, and welcome back into another video. Today's title, you already know, we have a Sherpa equipment roof rack to install. This is going to be Enrique over here.
I'm not the Sherpa roof rack.
This is the Sherpa roof rack right here. This is a freaking Whirlpool fridge. Nah, I'm playing. Well, we got a Sherpa roof rack right here, guys. We got Enrique's Tacoma. He has a DV, what's it called?
DV8, something like that.
He got a DV8 on his truck. But yeah, we're about to toss on this roof rack. I'll show you all the equipment it comes with. Picked it up on Marketplace for a really good deal because I never pay full price for anything. Not even the Dobson suspension because I got it on Black Friday. So yeah. So comes with these right here. That's what's going to mount to the roof. As you know, this doesn't use silicone like Prinsu does. So this is just going to use these rubber gaskets. Pretty chunky. And then we got the hardware right here. As far as I know of, it's only going to be using a 10mm. So we got this Milwaukee power tool just to help us out a little bit. Yeah, first step you want to do, we kind of sped up the process a little bit to make this video a little easier. This is not a full install video because the Sherpa roof rack did come pre-assembled, so it did save us a lot of time on that. But pretty much what you want to do first is you're going to want to come to your roof, and you're going to want to take this part off. Oh, let's get up here. You're going to want to take this rubber piece off completely. So after we do that, it's going to expose you the holes. So I'll show you the holes on this side. Also, I went ahead and cleaned the truck because when you remove this plastic trim piece, it's really gunky, and I'm really picky about stuff like that. So from there, it's going to expose these holes right here. So from there, you're just going to want to stick your finger in, and then just use a knife or any sharp object to cut this out. So it's going to be 2 holes in the front, 1 hole in the middle, and then 2 holes in the back as well. And the orientation of the gaskets provided by Sherpa do matter as well. So the skinnier side is going to be facing towards the inside of the truck, and you're going to have a longer one, like a longer space, single space, double space, not as long. Double, not as long, goes in the front. Middle space goes in the middle, and then the longer ones go in the back. So this is the orientation you're going to want to put it at. So right now I'm going to hand the camera over to Enrique so he can record real quick just how simple it is to remove that trim piece and then start cutting so you can get your holes in.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
From here, really gently, all you're going to want to do is pull this out. You don't want to use any screwdrivers. I clicked the back in because, like I said, I already cleaned it. But all you're going to want to do is just pry this out. So that's going to come off like that, and then it all just comes together as one piece, and then you're going to pull that. It does click into place at the very end. From there, it's going to have these covered with tape that I was talking about, where the holes go. So you're just going to want to indent right here to where you can feel that hole, and use any sharp object to essentially cut that tape out so you can expose a hole to install the rack. So it doesn't have to be too pretty, you know, just make sure you got your hole showing. Guys, it is 90 degrees out here, so keep in mind all this sweat. Yeah, it's hot and humid out in the south, but you know, we wouldn't want to have it any other way here in the south, guys, because we got bald eagles, we got freedom. There's some of you little northern guys wouldn't understand.
I don't have freedom.
Well, Enrique doesn't have freedom, guys. He's technically not legal. We'll let it slide. And middle one goes here. Yeah, because if you flip it the other way, guys, it's not gonna align. So it's got to be the way I was telling you guys. So shorter part goes towards the middle of the truck, and then this one is the one that goes to the end. So you just slide that in. Good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and get the ones on the other side, and we'll throw that rack on. We're just gonna toss this over there.
Yeah, I'm 3'5".
It doesn't scratch. And
well, we might not scratch it, but we'll bust out the window.
yeah, I do have a premium model, so it does have the
premium
sun visor. But we're gonna toss this rack on real quick. And yeah, all that's left really in this install is just putting on the bolts, torque it down. You don't want to tighten them too tight. I'll show you in a second, but it's just gonna be 10 volts with some washers that have a gasket on them. I'm not sure what they're called, but I'll put them on the somewhere over here. But we're just gonna toss this rack on now. So I'll be right back. All right, guys. So we got the rack up. Unfortunately, my video did cut. All I did was put a blanket over my roof so I didn't scratch it, and then all we did was align the holes up top with the holes from the rubber gasket. So this is the hardware we're going to use. You're just going to use these right here, so it's going to be really easy to install. One thing Sherpa does recommend, or does throw in with their orders, is some Loctite. Now, since I did buy this used, I just went and bought some Loctite right here from Walmart. So I got that on there. You just want to throw a dab on it, just to make sure that your bolts don't move, because this is a watertight seal. Since it doesn't use any gasket maker or silicone, you want to throw a dab of the thread locker, blue thread locker, onto the bolt. So we're just gonna start tightening.
One eternity later.
Hey guys, after some technical difficulties and help with Enrique, shout out to Enrique, we had to adjust it, because pretty much the way you have to install it is you have to take off the side panel and put the rails on first, and this actually goes in last. So we're having troubles aligning the other side in the middle. So this is gonna be optional if you wanna look OEM, which is what I like to do, but pretty much what you're gonna do now is just cut your weather strip. There is gonna be a wire inside of this. As you can see, there's a wire. So you're gonna need to use some snippers that work pretty good. You're gonna wanna clean the surface, and then after that, you're gonna wanna use some 3M tape to properly secure it. I just measured generously. Doesn't really have to be exact, but as you see, this one, I cut it. It's not super pretty, like I said, but it does fit inside, so that's what you want it to look like. All right, so after that, you peel it off. Want to be very careful with it, make sure it fits snug. After that, pry it down. So my cut isn't really pretty, but you honestly can't really tell. And like I said, from there you just want to triple make sure everything fits properly before you install this. So like I said, for now, same as the other side. Perfect. This is mainly for aesthetic reasons. Not like anybody's gonna go out looking at my roof, but it is something that I personally would rather have like this. For this actually clips in to this side, so I might be able to just slide it in and clip it in, but I'm probably just gonna, let's see, yeah, I'm probably just gonna be safe and just use 3M tape on this side as well. So I'm gonna take this off, get some 3M tape. All right, guys, so we just finished up doing the Grand Teton on my 3rd Gen Tacoma. This is the finished product and how it looks. I think it came out pretty freaking sick. We did have a couple of difficulties, but that's just because we tried to cut some corners. But yeah, shout out to Enrique for helping me troubleshoot, because I probably wouldn't be able to do this, or I would probably just give up. But yeah, everything is on pretty well. I installed the weather strip back so it looks OEM when you climb from up top. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It took us about 2 hours. Came out pretty good. I'm just waiting for Sherpa to come out with a bed rack for the long bed, but I mean, I did pick this up on Marketplace, so I can't really complain. But yeah, came out pretty good. Here's the back view. So now I can go ahead and mount my OVS 180-degree awning and some other stuff. It also has a cutout for the light bar on this side, and you guys can see I'm repping a Diodynamic shirt, so stay tuned for that. What's your opinions on the install?
Never again.
Yeah, guys, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, his roof rack was way more simpler than this. But yeah, guys, make sure to stay tuned. Follow more for the Tacoma build. I would have liked this to be a little more simpler, but you know, life happens. But yeah, I'll leave you guys with that. But came out super sick, and you know, it looks great on the long bed. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.